Hi folks, and welcome to the Filmwork channel. And I am at the Sustainability Center Marienhof, and I was thinking about, since I've been working with this, in order to find out how it performs, I want to show you the slurry knife I recently forged, and I made a rough handle for it. I don't know if you can see this. Handles boxwood. I gave it some facets. There's still some work to do on this. Just wanted to mount it. It's a little bit asymmetrical. Still need to take away a little bit of material there and there, and dialing in the feel and stuff. But I've been doing some carpentry and marking off stuff and cleaning up wood joinery, and actually I think the concept is pretty amazing, and it's honestly the first true slurry knife of this category that I own. Blade is 80 CRV2. It's got a distal taper from what is that? That's 2.4 millimeters tapering to under a mil. As I said, blade is 80 CRV2, which is pretty great for carving knives actually, and I'm pretty fond of the steel, and the faceted handle makes for really great control, and I am currently madly in love with boxwood, because look at that, it's not even polished and it's already got this lovely sheen to it, and also great for detail carving. And I think I will, the tang is still protruding because I originally intended to pin it over, but it isn't necessary because I glued it in. The fit is really rough, and I just did some wedges to hold the blade in, but also glued it. So this this will be a rough and tumble tackle box tool, so no harm done with that. And well, I even on the other hand, I didn't even really use any sandpaper on the just a little bit of polishing, little bit on the handle, and the boxwood is really good. Look at that polish without actually any effort at all. The blade is actually pretty edge resilient, and I have a little bit of a problem with the tip, because there is this burr constantly developing, which hints of something gone awry with the tempering. But it's just a minor glitch. It's not that it became blunt or something, or the burr went off, or there were any dents or nicks or something. And actually, forging a blade like this is one of the hardest things I know to get right, and that's including Damascus steel, because it's a pretty. You really need to get it wired, and I'm carving a little spool made from really aged oak, and for that a little the tip is really great, because it's just so thin and delicate, but that's also busted to get right tempering and grinding, and I already did most of the grinding with water stones and files and the diamond hone and stuff, but even the little heat I inflicted it to before tempering might have had an adverse effect. It's not actually, it's not that it wouldn't work at all. I'm doing, this is pretty mad what I'm doing here, so watch out there folks, watch your fingers and your vital parts, and well, just leisurely doing a little bit of practice carving. After a bit of wood joinery and stuff, I like to do something like this in order to keep the fire going, and because if you're doing stuff like this on a semi-professional or professional basis, you can easily lose your spark. And so that said, this is pretty much a work in progress, and it's actually sort of a prototype for me. I will definitely make more of them and try to get the gist on how to make them, and well, as is, I have been working for several hours with this, so this is actually a minor complaint I do have. If there is a little burr developing after several hours of carving difficult grains and stuff like that, and it's, you see, it's not that it wouldn't carve, it's just that there is this burr developing. Maybe that will go away if the material wears off. It's just it is carving, and it's actually carving pretty decently, but it's just that the shavings aren't fine enough for my liking. And this is a knife for precision work, and I really use the tip a lot, so this might not be, well, I'll give it some time. The steel, however, is really great. It's one of the best things I have discovered recently, because it takes a great edge, and if you temper it selectively and do a thorough annealing cycle before a tempering cycle, before quenching, you're in for a really great and functional blade with great working capabilities. And I know why the tip developed a burr, because I got that angle, that locksmith angle, for sending out the measurements, and it's I went along the locksmith's angle, and this is made from steel, and I was maybe I just slipped and cut into the steel, and this is hardened steel, and so maybe this is why the burr developed. On the other hand, carving softwood is is a cinch. There's this. Oh, well, it's not too soft, by the way, but see, whole different matter. The grind, by the way, is high convex to 0, which I actually do like for carving too. Well, that's that. As I said, that's a journey. Getting slurred knives right is it's pretty much of a challenge, and I like that. So there definitely is room for improvement, but there is also that's a journey for me, and it's I do like the knife actually a lot. And thing is, if you do make knives for that will end up as a sissy queen or something, you don't need to put the same care into it as you would if you want to make a knife for your own tackle box and are dependent on it really working out. And that's quite a difference. And it trains your mind, and I wouldn't say that this is great. It's pretty good, but there is really room for improvement. The style of knife, however, is really something I have fallen in love for. So I hope you liked the rather short video this time. That's not the last you have seen about this on this channel, and well, it's pretty addictive carving with it, actually. I love the precision that this offers, and because of the really fine tip, you can really control your cuts in a way you can't with other knives, and this is something really, and that's not my responsibility, but this is due to the concept of the knife. And so also look at that boxwood. That's just, I think, boxwood, also not my merit, but I think boxwood is really lovely, and need to make more like this. So hope you liked the video, and thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Get out there, enjoy the forest, and do something with your hands, or but whatever you do, stay sane and healthy, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.